So here we go. I want to bust some myths, because I have spoken to leaders over the past few weeks, even past few months, leaders in insurance, tech in general, and also obviously in the fintech space. And some are this whole thought leadership, I guess, topic comes up, and I've discussed with them, you need to, in order to be a thought leader, you need to get your ideas out there. And they say, "Oh, Rich, I can't get my ideas out there because I'm running. I need to do this. Okay, well, guys, stop for a second and think about what your audience wants to be discussing, and take that to them, which exactly what you guys are doing here. And then all the ideas, your little idea bank, you can basically mix and match as to what and when you're going to send that information out. And then I think this is important for everyone to understand. You don't have to be a 30 or 40, 50, 60, 70 man company. You can start smaller, but you've got to start, because as you're saying, it is a bit of a lead up, right? It's maybe 6 months, maybe a bit longer, 6 to 9 months. And then you start seeing the results, because you are going to be top of mind all the time, right?
Exactly. And I think you're pointing out a major issue or a major challenge today over here, as to a lot of people say, I don't have time for that because I have a million other things on my plate, and I simply don't have time to create that content, bring it out. And that is because we are programmed, especially as executives in companies, whether are you an executive at, let's say, the biggest banks or insurance companies or the smallest startup, you want to see direct results, right? We want to turn a valve and immediately we want to see a result out of that. But that is not the case anymore today, right? That is not how we should be thinking. We should be thinking of, okay, how are we bringing that value out? How are we distributing this value? Because that's also another myth over there. A thought leader, in my opinion, is not a person. It could be a group of people, right? It is a movement. And for example, in We Group, our salespeople, they also have interviews. We have expert talks as well out there where they are the star of the show. So it does not need to be the CEO all the time, or one of the other C-levels. So that obviously limits my input in time, which solves the first problem you were raising over here. But secondly, it also raises to your credibility, because say that you as a CEO are aiming at being a personal thought leader, then everyone out there in the end will want to talk to you. That means at events, but that also means in client conversations. In the end, they will say, oh, but can I still have, I want to discuss this with your CEO. Can I have, in our case, can I have a discussion with Arvid? Well, if every potential client would have that, they would not become clients ever. They would be way too much. And now, because we have our other people in our organization who also got this thought leader status, well, they can carry the weight together with me. And that is because I am not a thought leader, but We Group is the thought leader. We as a company know what we talk about. So I think that is both the element that you need to implement in there, but it's mutually also the solution to the problem that you're raising.